What up, guys? Coming at you today with an Odd Eyes Magician deck profile. I've been wanting to play the deck for a while, but I haven't really picked up a lot of the cards for it. I haven't been too hard into Yu-Gi-Oh lately, but I'm getting back into that Yu-Gi-Oh paint, and let's jump on into it. So, the deck's pretty simple. You know, you pendulum summon your bigger monsters. It takes 2 turns, 1 turn of decent setup, which you almost always have because the deck's super consistent, and then the next turn you usually OTK. So, you play your 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, obviously. It's boss monster of the deck. Reoccurring 2500 beat stick that does extra damage. And matched with Utopic Future, this is a 5000 attack. 3 Kirin, another really good card. I like Avion, but I really like Kirin. The fact that it's a pendulum, so it has that extra synergy, really, I don't know, it's really great to me. 3 Wisdom Eye. This card's really good. It's the main magician. You pop it and then pull out another magician from your deck and place it in the pendulum zone. 3 Oath Dragon. Generally what you do is whenever you have this, a lot of the times you can get to multiple copies of this using Wavering Eyes and Skullcrabat. So once you have multiples of this, you activate that, and then add this back to your hand. So next turn, you can have another Pendulum Scale. 3 Dragon Pit Magician. It's your high scale. Use it to pop spells and traps that are in the way. A lot of the time you can just Oath Dragon, pull a Wisdom Eye back to your hand, and then whenever you pull the Wisdom Eye back, you can use it to pop with Dragon Pit. And then the One-Up Magicians, we play Dragon Pulse, a Noble Dragon, Zhengxi, and then the Time Breaker. This is really cool. I like it a lot. You can get rid of a lot of problem cards with it. And then your tuner's really good. 3 Skullcrabat Joker. One of the best cards in the deck. Obviously, you summon it, search out any monster in your deck. It's so good. Simple +1s are really great. 3 Damage Juggler, 1 Snow Cone, and 1 Mirror. I really like this. The small. It helps you make rank 4s a lot easier. I could play. I mean, obviously, if I want to make more rank 4s, I could play like Hat Trickers and whatnot. But I'd find myself just pendulum summoning those monsters. So having the pendulum scales, that'll just reoccur. They're really good. I thought about putting a Trick Clown in, but I really just don't like Trick Clown too much. And opening this with Pendulum Call and having this for your opponent's Wavering Eyes is just really good. It's a lot of the time this deck will lose. I mean, every Pendulum deck loses really hard to Wavering Eyes. So having Damage Juggler really helps. And then to round it out, we have some hand traps, just 2 Veiler, 2 Maxi, to stop your opponent's plays a little bit between that first and second turn, so you can OTK. The spells are pretty simple. 3 Call, best card in the deck. 2 Sky Iris, 1 Terraforming. This really helps with the consistency of the deck. Sometimes you won't open boss monsters, so opening this and Skullcrabat Joker allows you to you plus super hard. And then the Terraforming is just to search these out, because you don't want to have multiples of these ever. And you almost never do. And then to finish out the main deck, we got 3 Wavering Eyes. This card's really, it's just too good not to run. In any Pendulum, like, you're going to win any Pendulum matchup. You open this card. And it helps you kind of keep your plays going a lot of the time, because you'll have, if you have multiple Magicians in your hand and a Wavering Eyes, you can pull out your boss monsters and then just set up more Pendulum Scales. And the extra deck is pretty simple. I don't have the Vortex Dragon. It's not, like, completely necessary. But I will probably pick one of those up. 2 Absolute Dragon, 1 of the Pendulum Ixies, 1 of the Ebon Illusion Magician. I really like this card. It's really cool that you can actually play this in this deck. There's actually a deck that can play that card and utilize it. But if I picked up a Vortex, I'd probably either cut this or Dracosack. Big Eye, Dracosack. Dracosack's just kind of lame anymore. It really doesn't do much. It's kind of slow. One Utopia Beyond. That's pretty much your Cosmo matchup. You summon it and then summon an Odd Eyes and then smack them for 5,000. And if they haven't burned themselves off, you can always use this to swing over the Forerunner and just keep going. With Castell, a 101, Dweller, Trapeze. Because we're playing Mirror Conductor, I figured I'd just play Ragnazero. Moonlight, Swag Rose, and the Odd Eyes Meteor Burst. So that's pretty much the deck. Tell me what you guys think about it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.